So about 3 years ago, Tim decided that he was going to completely work in the States and no longer on the oil rigs in Canada so we could be together. And as a result of that decision, we had more together time, but our finances got really, really, really tight. Rent was coming up. We knew we had some bills to pay, and I'm driving to work one morning, and he says to me, "Honey, don't spend any money because we really don't have a lot and we need to make it work this week." And when he told me the amount, I was so devastated because we'd never had that small amount in our bank account before. So I have a total meltdown. I'm crying. I'm praying to God as I'm driving to work saying, I don't know how we're going to pay our rent. I don't know how this is going to work out. I don't know where it's coming from. And I just give this over to you. Get home that night, and the two of us start talking about the story in Matthew chapter 17, about the disciples. They didn't know how they were going to pay their taxes, so Jesus tells them to go fishing. They catch a fish, and in the fish's mouth is a coin. And just how crazy of a story that really is. We read it like it's, just another story, but it's just, can you imagine being there at that time? And we talked about what that must have been like how crazy. And so the next morning, it's Sunday, we're driving to church. We get to Hope Church. Worship is starting. I'm making my way into the sanctuary. Tim stays behind and he's talking to some gentleman at the front door.
Yeah, and he slips me this, just a piece of paper, and had a little bit of weight to it. So I didn't look at it. I just put it in my pocket. And after service, Marty and I are walking across the parking lot, and I reach into my pocket and I pull this paper sleeve out, but it had a gold coin inside. And I pull it out, and it's a 1 ounce South African Kruger. And I turned to Marty and I said, "Baby, do you know what an ounce of gold is worth these days?" And it turned out that it was like $1,140, and our rent was $1,100. And so God is so amazing how he met our need.
And not only just meeting our need, just for us to know that he heard our conversation.
Yes.
And I mean, somebody could have written a check, somebody could have just, unanimously paid our rent. But the fact that he heard us, and that just went a long ways, just to know that he's a good God. He comes through, and even during times like this, however he wants to do it, he's going to do it, and it's going to be detailed and personal. And that was a great day.
Great day.